lovely friends, and welcome to today's video. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Joy and I'm an incoming medical student in Canada. I'll actually be starting orientation in a few days, which is absolutely crazy. But as you can imagine, the last couple weeks have been hectic. Like hectic to the max, trying to get everything ready, trying to get myself ready, my space ready. Yeah, it's been a crazy hectic mix of fun and stress and work. So buckle in, I'll wait, put your seatbelt on. Okay, and let's experience this together. First stop, we are heading to an Apple Creators event in Toronto for individuals that create content in the educational space. You guys, if you had told me when I first started my Study with Joy Instagram a couple years ago that I would be invited to an event like this, I would never have believed you. Like never in a million years would I have ever believed you. But here we are, so let's talk it through. So I took the train from my home city to Toronto, and then I got to the venue. You guys, this place was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I think it was someone's home, but it was perfect for the event. Everything was so put together and so well prepared ahead of the creators arriving. So in terms of what the event actually was, we had a couple presentations from Apple folk who talked about like their technology line and how it benefits student learning, especially during this back to school season. We got hands-on experience with the MacBook Air and the iPad Air, which are amazing devices for students, especially if you're looking for what to buy for this upcoming school year. I personally have used Apple products ever since high school, and they've worked really amazingly for me. We had presentations from two amazing individuals, who talked to us about like personalizing your desktop space, and then Amelia Knott, she's an art therapist, and she talked to us about the intersection between wellness and technology and how we can use our technology beyond just like getting that paper done or watching that lecture and actually use it to benefit ourselves wellness wise. There were 7 of us creators there, and really amazing individuals. There was a specific creator there, I don't think she knows this, but she was one of my main inspirations when I first started my Study with Joy a couple years ago. Like it was crazy getting to meet her in person. So this was a really fun departure from all the med related things I've been doing, and definitely like a 10 out of 10 experience. We're back to our regularly scheduled med stuff. So maybe midway or late July, I got an email from my medical school letting us know what we would need to buy ahead of starting school in the fall. Thankfully, they actually didn't ask us to buy a lot of stuff. They didn't ask us to buy a lot of unnecessary things. The only thing they really mentioned was a stethoscope, which was an essential for like clinical skills and, you know, just general learning. So I ended up ordering one. It was a gift. Thank you. I'm very grateful. And also, I'm someone that typically goes with buying everything in black. Like if it comes in black, I'm there, I'm buying it. But I decided to be a little bit adventurous this time. And as you guys will see, I went with like a brownish, copperish stethoscope. I'm very happy with this color. I actually saw it online maybe like a long time ago at this point, and I was like, I want that. I need that. And that is what we ended up getting. I'm so happy with the color. I'm so happy I didn't end up going with the black, because I feel like this one is just unique, and like it means a lot to me as my first stethoscope, and I'm so excited to learn how to use it, like actually learn how to use it, because I've been testing it out on myself and everybody in my house. But I don't have the skills yet. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm trying to hear. All I hear is like the sound of the heart, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be observing for. So I'm really excited to learn how to properly use the stethoscope. I also got a case for it. I know a lot of med students will tell you that nobody actually uses the case. You just basically throw the stethoscope around wherever it will fit. But I like how the stethoscope looks, and I want to preserve it as much as possible. So I did end up getting the case, and I'm going to try to use it as much as possible. I'll update you guys if that actually plays out. But yeah, that was my little stethoscope unboxing, and I'm so excited to learn how to use it. That's one of the main things I'm excited for med school, is just the amount of things I know I'm going to learn, even just how to use this device, how it works, what I'm supposed to be looking for. So yeah guys, I'm so excited. One of my absolute favorite things that I did while preparing for starting med school was getting my desk set up. I'm someone that spends a lot of time at my desk, and even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with the way that it is right now, it's perfectly functional, I knew that I wanted to make some changes to really make it a space that I personally wanted to study at, and a space that I could also film at, because I do film a lot at my desk, especially for my Instagram account. So a few things that I did to change the space up: I added a few decor pieces, like that cute little toaster. That thing is so cute. And I also bought this monitor stand. Guys, the story behind this stand, it is originally like $60 on Amazon, and I was like, there's no way I'm spending $60 on a monitor stand. And I ended up finding like an Amazon warehouse deal on it, and it was listed as acceptable condition, and it was like $30. I was like, okay, I'll just take a chance on it. Guys, there was nothing wrong with it. It was such an amazing find. I also added the monitor light because it's a little bit dark, and I added the shelves for some of my books towards the left side of my desk. I am so happy with the way that it's turning out. I'm super excited to study and to film here, so stay tuned for some of the content that will be coming from this desk. Okay, so a couple of tips for commuting that I've picked up along the way. Number one, always make sure your transit card has enough money on it. I added mine to my Apple Wallet, and that makes it like super easy to check funds, and then if I have to add some, I can just do it in the app. Number two, find your own little bubble. Know how to pick a good seat. Like, look for a good leg room, look for a window seat. Number three, wear comfortable shoes. You will be walking a lot. Number four, please have a good playlist and good headphones that you can use to pass the time. Number five, pay attention to the announcements in the bus and just look around just to make sure you don't miss your stop and that you know when to press the stop request button. Number six, always make sure you check the schedule ahead of time just so you'll know if there are any disruptions. Number seven, make sure you have a backup plan just in case you miss your bus. Number eight, before you leave, always make sure you have everything in your bag. And number nine, which is a nice one, make sure you say thank you to the bus driver once you're heading off the bus. almost complete my desk setup, I picked up a few stationery items, mostly because I'm someone that loves to combine digital learning with paper learning as well. I'll typically take notes like in person on my laptop in class, but then when I'm studying, I like to write things out or like draw out mind maps. It really helps me consolidate my knowledge. So I picked up a few of your staples like highlighters. I picked up a notebook, a planner, because I like seeing things out visually, handwritten as well, and just some organizing things. I picked up this like pencil holder that spins to hold all my highlighters and pens and everything. So I'm planning on trying out that same study method where I use both my computer by typing things out and writing things out by hand when I'm revising. At least for the first little while of med school, I'll try that out, and then obviously if it doesn't work, I'll always try something else. But that's my current plan.